kindness for today's climate in the vein. The gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs. Rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need, really need, really need. Very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you. Little battle ride, little battle ride. Really need, really need. Very beautifully, alliterated. What's up? Little battle rise for you. So come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala. Glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laughed for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. Really need, you know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need, really need, really need. Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai, samurai. To the samurai.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Dimitri Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds, he's 5'11", with a reach of 74 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the man that beat down Canelo in Las Vegas, the fighter of the year in 2022. It's the light heavyweight champ. Watch out for that long, stiff jab. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dimitri Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're expecting... They block that jab. Big hooks upstairs. Not too many seats to be had. Oh, wait a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Nice counter. Hook misses. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? Dimitri Bivol goes down. So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throw. Here we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy?
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot!
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, Buster Douglas, 192 centimeters tall with a reach of 211 centimeters. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Talk about hot seat.
James, the Bronze Bomber.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Columbus, Ohio in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice hook. The right hook can't miss. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves and fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you.
And the Bronze Bomber goes down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And Buster goes down. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. We may see a stoppage here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and punch.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And down goes Douglas. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close.
Oh, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now! He's in some serious trouble! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on the job?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.
Number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. True Brit, Frank Bruno, a unique and charismatic heavyweight fighting out of England. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. This
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from London.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
And the true break goes down. That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got... So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and strong.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Down goes Fury. You heard that right, ladies.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight on by the. Always trying to fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision, in the cage. When you visit it, get to leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Your expectations, hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting, advertised and displayed it. Not a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really hoping you ready. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Conor Benn. He tipped the scales at 66.2 kilos. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
And here is the destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path. Terrence. So much hype surrounding this. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in position. This is where they want to be.
Nope, that hook won't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, people that make the history of our sport.
right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. The courage on display here is incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. His legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw. Hold that thought! And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The right hook misses. Crawford in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. Do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, oh, wait a minute! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work your defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Tried to score with that hook but missed. Crawford is dazed. No, we don't see a knockout.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Good workout. Is that even in your league? Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Be smart when you...
And there's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. like to see more jabs. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more. Shoulder right there. Crawford in trouble. Oh, and down goes Ben. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible. Back at it in round 4. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Down goes Crawford. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. win or lose. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory is sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game, you flopped it.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jono Carroll, 129 pounds. I imagine about 10 of those pounds are from his beard. He stands 5'6" tall and has a 69.3-inch reach. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Jono King Kong Carroll. This southpaw is the pride of Dublin, Ireland. You know you're in for a fight when you face King Kong. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Dublin, Ireland, the southpaw contender, a junior lightweight world title challenger, King Kong Jono Carroll. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. Down goes Carroll. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
What a pleasure to be. Hold it right there. Lomachenko in trouble. No, we don't see. Whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner needs to think
Lomachenko on the canvas. got that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Lomachenko is buzzed. Down goes Lomachenko. So it's onward and upward. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Kevin Flushing Flash Kelly, 170 centimeters tall and has a reach of 71 inches. Vasily Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130. Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. We saw in his fight against Prince Nassim Hamed, he's willing to go toe-to-toe and blow for blow. What a battle that was, and we expect something similar here in Vasily Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. The
fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Right when you think the pace will see Lomachenko on the canvas. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Lomachenko is buzzed. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Lomachenko in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Kevin Kelly just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Whoa! Hold that thought. Lomachenko in trouble. It happened. You saw it here live. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198 centimeter reach.
This is
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Big hooks upstairs. You couldn't run a strip club. Did you see that? A chance to make history. And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Big Ukrainian in big trouble. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Back out there and win the round. Come on, you're
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hit. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This may do it. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? It doesn't always pay to be first. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that jab slip.
Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
That's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set.
Give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. Don't love.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it.
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish. Hold that thought! Usyk! And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Away that right hook. Not a lot of punch out, but there might be more action here. Hold it right there! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Through the hook, didn't land. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They are giving us a high-tempo show. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I ain't gonna go back out.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
Boxing back together. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you do.
Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to low.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's some momentum back and win the round back. Take away.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Oh, wait a minute! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. suck it up and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
All right, hook misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Go back out of that and switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on this.
Smart. Good man, good man. Just save.
Time for the 5th round. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was fair.
That you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your blackest night attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star. And fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. that's my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat. 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside. The crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
You are the sweetest thing. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. Caleb Sweethand. Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swing and miss with that left hook. He threw a punch. Caleb Plant just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Hold her right there. Down goes Shawn Porter. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Down goes Caleb Plant. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Back and forth there. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
So the victim's corner, look, the instructions are telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Plant is down. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good work, that's it. Now, can you just get your breath back?
On to the second round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted his feet, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That left hook missed. Big shots from both of these fighters. Whoa, wait a minute. Grant is in some serious trouble here. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.